All right. G'day, folks. My name is Craig. You are here on Craig Collects, and this is my first live stream. Hello. I take it you're all there. I've got chat. I think I've got chat open. How is everyone going tonight? There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Paula, good to see you. Glenn, hello. All right, we are starting off with 50-cent coins tonight. So let's see where we go. What are we looking for on the 50-cent coins? We are looking for low mintage coins. We are looking for coins from mint sets, and of course looking for low mintage commemoratives, and especially the ones we are still looking for. If I do come across any of the coins that we are missing from the book, that's those pesky Western Australia and ACT Canberra coat of arms, they will of course go into the book. Silver Fox, good to see you. Ellen, how are you? All right. How is everyone tonight? Happy Easter to you all. I'm not sure I've got chat from... don't think I've got chat from TikTok. Give me a moment. I'm just trying to see if I can find the TikTok chat. It's not showing up in my window along with the yeah. If you're watching on TikTok, I will look at the chat at the end because I can't find it. But hello to everyone who I can see in the YouTube chat. Not much so far in this first roll. Looking for the snake eyes on that one. No. Very good Easter, Paula. That's great. Okay. Very dull first roll. See if we can find any of these new errors on the 24 and the 25. None showing there. Be interesting to see what comes out of these coins today. I did notice that I was getting better 50-cent coins from ANZ, no, from Westpac, and better $1 coins from ANZ. So that's what I got this week for my normal hunt. And then I swapped around for this live hunt. So we'll see how that goes. Will we find anything in these ANZ 50 cents? Probably not, but you never know. Okay. Nothing showing up so far. None of the new errors. Only two things still needed for the book, Paula, just the Western Australian coat of arms and the ACT Canberra coat of arms on the 50-cent coin. So both Centenary Federation 2001 and both hiding. Mind you, ACT Canberra was the one which held us up on the last book as well, so it has precedent. Here's Captain Cook, because we're not looking for that today. Be nice to find a rotation error live on stream, but you never know. Nothing. Just a very boring set of 50-cent coins so far. Not a lot at all. No, nothing on that. I really want to see if I can get hold of my. Let me pop you back. Pop you back on that start screen for a second while I try and find the TikTok chat. Well, not even sure if I'm live on TikTok. Can't see it in my TikTok, so fail on that part. But we're here on YouTube anyway, and that's where everyone is. Thanks, John. Hopefully I will find something good in here. Nothing so far. Quiet Easter at my place. I'm on my own this weekend. My wife is down in Sydney with her family. I'm here on my own, just me and the turtle. The turtle is cranky because it wasn't a food night and she wants food. So she's going to wait until tomorrow. That's a nice shiny Brisbane Commonwealth Games. Been seeing a lot of these come through in the last few weeks. Did anyone have any luck with the RAM releases this week? With the releases for Anzac Day? I didn't go in for either of the ballots, so I didn't obviously get any, but did any of you get it? $17. Ooh, 10, 20 cents from. Nice, John. Nice. I have not seen 20 cents from 2026 yet. I've only seen 2026 on the $1 coin and the $2 coin. Paula, what has been your best find over the last couple of weeks? Ooh, best find over the last couple of weeks. I've had quite a few cool things come out. You would have seen the very dirty, unfortunately very dirty Coronation, which came out in a $2 hunt a couple of weeks ago. But I think on top of that, I do quite like the Mob of Six Roos, which I found two of. So I got, interesting enough, I haven't found any of these from the coins I got from the CBD, but I got one random roll from a from a ANZ at my local Westfield, and that had the two Mob of Six Roos in it. So I've got to say, Mob of Six Roos is probably one of my best finds recently. And what plans are coming up for the channel? Well, you'll just have to stick around and find out. We'll probably be doing more lives, hopefully. Want to know when you guys think the best time for me to do lives is. Obviously, on YouTube, I don't want to be stepping on the toes of Tassie Coin Hunter or Phil or anyone. So what other times do you think would work for me to do live streams once a week? It's a very, very quiet roll of coins so far. Know how Phil feels on rough nights. And I don't even have a Eugene to bounce off. Nothing at all. Not even a cut error on these coins. Here's a Millennium Year. Do you reckon we can get a live incused flag? You reckon we can get a live incused flag? Ooh, bit dirty, but no, that's not an accused flag, just a regular one. Close though, it was close. It's a nice shiny 1980 definitive. It's interesting, I'll put that aside. Has anyone come across these new errors that Wisey's mentioned on the 2025 with the short leg or the shoulder cuds? Has anyone seen those? I'm yet to see those, but I have seen a cud error on the bottom of leaves here on the 2024. Six till seven, get in before. Where's my brain going? 6 till 7, okay. And Sunday night for Paula. Right. It's always interesting when these new cud errors pop up that people find, and who finds them and who doesn't see them. What have we got? Is that double bar? No, not a double bar. 2014, there's no crop circle. Just not having much luck with these 50s tonight, that's for sure. So what we've got five rolls left after this one. So do you think we're going to find anything in these rolls, or will we have more luck in the $1 coins? 50 cents or $1 coins? What do you reckon? Not finding anything. No cud errors, no rotations, nothing. Not even a robe cud. Just not coming out for me today. All that 2013 again. No, it's just a dent. Anyone else found anything good this week in your noodles? Anyone done better than me? I mean, it's not hard to do better than me at the moment, but anyone found anything fun this week? Snake eyes, Alan? You found a snake eyes, or I missed a snake eyes? Who do I follow and what days? Okay, so Paula, what you're looking for is Phil Finds and Collects. He live streams on a Tuesday night at 8:30 Victorian time, which will be the same as Queensland time next week, because I think you guys are finishing daylight savings tonight, aren't you? Then there's also Tassie Coin Hunter, who is in Tasmania. He starts off the members only stream and then opens it up on a Monday, and then he also does a Wednesday stream and other streams. At least he did. I haven't been able to catch a live stream for a while. Right, what have we got? Still nothing. Am I looking for? Yes, I am looking for snake eyes on the 22s when they come through. Haven't seen any yet. Yeah, nothing visible there. Nothing at all. These are really dud rolls of 50-cent coins. Even a wide date on the year of the families. Nothing. Can I refresh that? Refresh. Nothing. All right. What have we got? 98 Bass and Flinders. Yes. 13. Really boring when nothing shows up. Very disheartening for me, at least. 25. We'll get any shoulder cards. No. No short leg. No die chips. Absolutely nothing at all. Oh, look, there we go. 2019 International Year of Indigenous Languages. There we go. We've got a nice low mintage coin. That is a lovely coin. I do like it. Get a bit of a polish up and it should be nice, but at least we have found something. If you've watched my 50 cent hunts, you'll know I'm quite a fan of this coin, quite a fan of this design, so it's nice to have it pop out today. Lovely. $69. Yes, it's nice to at least have a find. What have we got? Ooh, some nice finds there, Paula. Some nice finds indeed. All right. What's that, 2008? Ooh, no rotation. What have we got here? This is shiny 22. No snake eyes. $1 changeover and a 46 florin. Oof. That $1 changeover is still the only $1 coin which eludes me in open circulation. Well, if you saw the ending or the start of this year, I did find one in a roll which I was swapped for, but I'm still yet to find one in my own rolls. So I would quite like to find a $1 changeover eventually. Here we go. Here's another low mintage coin, 2019 Jody Clark. Probably going back to the bank in this condition. It's grubby there, a bit of damage over there, but that is a low mintage. So we've had two finds, two good finds out of, what's that, 6 rolls? We are getting there. Yeah, so where'd that 1946 florin come from? John, was it in circulation, or was it, how did you come across that this week or in the last week or whatever? All right. Couple of finds so far, but these are very, very quiet rolls today. 1074, so close to a low mintage date. 25, none of the new errors on that one. Going slowly. Ooh, hello. You're asking about snake eyes cards there, Ellen. Here we go. This one, I'm not sure if you can see. Let me hold that up a bit closer. This one has got the snake eyes card error on it. Sure if you can see, but yeah, there's definitely a little extra bits of metal just in there which aren't supposed to be there. So there we go. We've got a card error, low mintage definitive, and a low mintage commemorative. It's going well so far. Second half of the hunt is definitely doing better than the first half of the hunt. What have we got here? 22. Nothing on that one. Nice. Vladimir got Wild Royal Visit coin. These have been a little bit elusive for me in recent hunts, but it's nice to see one. So you are watching this and you don't know what the difference is, we find a 2019. So that's your normal effigy, your imported effigy from 2020. This is the Vladimir Gotwald one. It's a one-off effigy only on this coin, but you'll see Vladimir Gotwald's work, like the reverse here, on a lot of reverses on Australian coins. That is another nice find, one which I will be keeping. Look, if I'm opening several $100 worth of $1 coins a week, yes, I probably will find the changeover eventually. It's just eluded me for around 12,500 coins so far, but we will find it. We will find it eventually. Yeah, I'm glad that helped Paula. Glad your son was able to help out his dad after what happened. Ooh. 3 rolls to go on the 50-cent coins. Let's see what else comes out of this. Boring so far. Well, 2014, check that for the chain. No crop circle. Okay, 25. Has this got any of the new errors? No. 85. That was that 83. No, that's 83. Thought for a second we were going to have a winner there with the 85, but no, it's an 83. So nothing, unfortunately. If it had been 85, there were only 1 million minted in 85, then that would have been a winner. But it's 73 we're looking for, 73 and 85. I always get those two mixed up when I'm going through my hunts, and I have to keep referring back to my notes. Other than that, just a regular day here. Australia Day coin, nice. Ooh, 84, so close. We're getting all around that 85, 83, 84, but no 85. If we somehow happen to pick up in a 86 or 87, that would be quite the surprise, being as they were only released in mint sets. If this is managing to make it to TikTok, I'm still not sure if it's there or not, but if it is, and you are commenting on this, please note I can't currently see the comments, but I will be working on why that is for the next live stream. Interesting marks on that Charles and Donor, but nothing special. Okie dokie. How are we going? Looking good. I'll say 25. Nope. Well, we had a spurt of nice coins. Now we're back to absolutely nothing again. It is interesting how this works. You can have good rolls and bad rolls and nothing in between. Coin clash damage on that one, unfortunately. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully the $1 coins will be better to us. Can't see any enders which shout corporate partnerships or anything, but in the $1 coin I do see a Centurion Federation ender, so gives us a chance at a rotation. And there's also a couple of enders which are donation dollars. All right. Final roll of 50-cent pieces. Will anything come out of this roll? It's a very small number of Centenary Federation coins. And none of the ones we are looking for. Always nice to have a local shop who keeps an eye out for things for you. It's always nice. Well, looks like we've got another failure of a roll here in this last roll. 22, that's got the Snake Eyes Caldera on it as well, but it is very dirty. But Snake Eyes, there we go. 2 Snake Eyes so far. That's a good amount. Right, just about time to head over to the, no errors on that one, time to head over to the $1 coins. Actually, when I do I have that? I do have that. I mentioned good finds in the last week or so. This will come out on an episode, I think, week after next. This has got the spear error. You can see up here. But this is also a 2015 with the missing leg error. So it's not in the best condition, but it is a missing leg and a spear error coin all in one. So that was quite a nice find this week when I was recording. So, kicking into the $1 coins, what will they give us today? Will they give us any 2026 Mob of Six-Roos? Will it just be nice shiny 24s and 25s and 22s like we've been finding in the recorded hunts? $2001. All right. First shot of the Centenary Federation rotation? No. Did find a bingo coin in this week's $1 coin hunt episode. So they are still out there, the Bluey and bingo coins. There is hope for people who haven't found them yet. They are still out there in circulation. 2014 on that Anzac, not one of the rare ones. Alright, nothing in that first roll, but that doesn't really surprise considering how the other rolls have been so far today. Better. Realised I also had top chat, not live chat selected. Okay. We're going to have anything in this roll. 2019. No AURS. No, not a rotation. So what is everyone's favourite $1 coin? The best place to get information on coins being released soon is probably through the RAM social media channels. They are always posting details up there, or the RAM website itself. They'll put a press release out about new releases and whether they are available through ballot or as a corporate partnership or what. They do a pretty good job on social media of showing all the new coins that they've got coming out, especially the ones which came out this week. The Dawn Service coin looked quite lovely. As I said, I didn't get in the ballot for that, so I will just have to look at that from afar, or hope that maybe my lady at the local post shop has kept me one, but not something in my collection at the moment. And another roll of nothing on the $1. Fan of the Qantas coin. I do like the Qantas coin. As you'll know, I have a hoard of aviation coins and football coins, which are my hobbies outside of coins and Minecraft. So I do keep all the Matildas, Socceroos, and Qantas, Sir Henry Parks, all of those coins in my stash, my hoard. Over in the middle, so it is actually on TikTok. It's in the right place. All right, still nothing. There is a reason I get these coins from the opposite bank to the ones I got these from. And we're now seeing why. Nothing. 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 Oh, definitely out there, Fox. I'm definitely out there. I've found quite a few, but then I'm probably noodling a bit more than the average collector, based on the fact that I'm going through 10 rolls a week minimum for videos. And, oops, sorry, pump the camera. Let's just throw those over there. 10 rolls a week minimum for the circulating episodes, plus, well, 20 rolls this week because I'm doing 10 tonight. And they do seem to have a lot more Qantas coins in Brisbane than they do in other parts of the world. So here's our first donation dollar. Again, just a common coin. There we go. Corporate partnership. We've got the 2024 AFL Premiership Brownlow Medal. Corporate partnership with Australia Post. This one's a bit grubby in patches, but it is a corporate partnership find. So there we go. That's a good find. G'day, Sandwire. How are ya? No dollar discovery there. Checking for card errors, and I don't want to follow Phil's lead and miss a preview mark. Not doing well. So got a few good coins coming through. There we go. There's an S Dollar Discovery Series, 2019 Dollar Discovery Series. There's the S. So that's another find. Probably going back to the bank in that condition though, but we'll take it as a find for the hunt. No Spuru errors tonight. I've found a lot of Spuru lately. Seem to have found it 3 weeks in a row in circulating $1 hunts. Something's off with this coin. I want to say it's just been polished. I don't think it's a proof. I think, yeah, I do think this one's just been polished, but I will put it aside and double check it a bit later. Was that 2014? Are we talking about the Anzac coin? Yes, the Anzac coin was 2014, Fox. Wow, interesting. Not a lot in this either. Yeah, very shiny, but I'm not sure whether it was artificial shine or not. I think it was, because something just didn't look right about it. The raised, the markings, the wording and the face just looked a bit too shiny for the background. There's just something off about it. Not finding anything. Well, we have found a few things, but just not as many finds as I would like for a live stream. I guess that's the way it goes. Hey, we're getting some coins for the Horde, so that's always a good sign. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. 99. No card errors on that. Back the camera again. Yeah. Shiny, but not. So, go. Another dollar discovery. Another S. And another 2014. We've got 5 rolls left. Wondering what we will see in the second half. In here. All right. Chance at a rotation. No. I'm still yet to find a decent rotation. I found a couple which are only just slightly rotated, but I haven't found a full, a rotation, large rotation, which is never fun. I really want to find one of those one day. But as we say, keep noodling and it will come eventually. There's a third S from the Dollar Discovery series. Seems to be the day for Dollar Discovery S's. Not a lot going on with these coins in terms of women's suffrage. That's the long prong variation, which is the lesser of the two variations. Not even a card error. And just bright, shiny. I want bright, shiny and 2026, not bright, shiny in 2025. Ah, dear. What's happening out? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, another quiet roll. Yes, that is the Noodling way. All right, what have we got? Nothing. Our first bicentenary coin for the day. First Sir Henry Parkes of the day. All right. Not a lot going on in these coins, unfortunately. It's very quiet, and then you think you've got something, but it's not actually anything. Very quiet indeed. I think next week I will make sure that I get them from the correct bank instead of swapping over. Try and get 2 lots of ones from ANZ and 2 lots of 50s from Westpac and see how that works for me. Footy coin would be nice, but at the moment I'll take anything which isn't a normal coin, any low mintages, any not intended for circulations, any card errors, any corporate partnerships. Anything would be nice. We do have $3 discoveries in that one AFL coin so far. I was hoping for at least something else. That's a 9. Some of these have got so much dirt on them, it's hard to tell if you're seeing a cut error or dirt. Well, a few Kingston Smith, which is nice, but I'd rather have a few others. Second to last roll for the evening. Last roll's got a nice shiny 2025 Charles on it, but that's not what we're looking for. Just really quiet night noodling. But you can't win them all. Oh, look. Hey, we got a magpie. I reckon there's a few magpie fans in the chat tonight, knowing how many of you comment on the videos where magpies turn up. That is brilliant. Great Aussie coin hunt number 3, M for magpie, corporate partnership with Australia Post. That is in absolutely beautiful condition too. Little bit of coin clash on the face of the queen, but she is in gorgeous condition. That's probably going to be the star find of the day. Definitely going to be the star find of the day on what we've got so far. So it's not all bad. We have found another magpie. And I don't even have a scene set up where I can have the magpie swoop in like I do during the videos. Ooh, 2023. Do you think this is going to be an Aussie Big Things, or do we think this is going to be Matilda's? Gary, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. What do you reckon? 2023, are we thinking Matilda's, or are we thinking Aussie Big Things? No, AFLW. So that's 2023 AFLW Premiership Season Trophy. There you go. We've got AFL and AFLW. We are getting there. All right. Chugging through these coins. Well, final roll time. Will we have any last roll luck? Will Gary arriving in give us more luck? Let's find out. Three. No preview marks or cut errors on that one. Very chunked up on the sides. Not looking hopeful so far on this last roll. Well, we are seeing a few more of the normal circulating coins. Circulating commemoratives, which is a good change from the rest of the hunt. Really? Why is everyone getting changeovers except me? But that is great finds, both the 96 rotation and the changeover. Nicely done, Mr. Gary. Nicely done. All right, coming to the end. So if you do have any suggestions on these future lives, you can leave comments on the videos on here. We'll try for maybe a Sunday night noodle session next week and see how that goes. Yeah, final coin 95 is nothing. So there we go. A couple of Snake Eyes cut errors on the 50 cents. Royal Visit, the 2019 Jade Clark, and the 2019 International Year of Languages. Got 3 S's from the Dollar Discovery Series, the AFLW Premiership Trophy from 2023, the AFL Premiership Brownlow Medal from 2024, and our star find, our coin of the day, undoubtedly M4 Magpie. There we go. Well, folks, thank you for joining me for this live, and I will see you later. Goodbye.